to know, and at the end of the video, I'll give you some special hookup. So for that, watch until the end. My name is Zaldine, I am from South Africa and I live in Thailand. I currently speak 3 languages. Afrikaans, my first language, English, my second language, which I learned when I was 6 years old, and French. So finding people to talk to and practice English with used to be a lot more difficult. These days, if you have internet, an English partner or a group is just one click away. You do not need to be face-to-face with anyone to practice speaking, but if you can join a club, attend a class, or afford a tutor, you may find the practice more enjoyable. So here are some tips. Talking to yourself. Talking with yourself is one of the best ways you can learn. If you start this approach, self-correction will be on its way. Reading aloud. Don't be shy and be loud. It'll definitely enrich your confidence. This is something I love doing when I try and learn another language. Finding a communication partner. We learn languages mainly for communication, and who do we talk to? We talk to people. So practice or make conversation with a partner, and this will help grow your habit to talk to other people. Taking an English class. This will help you to know the unknown and learn a lot of necessary things. Finding a tutor or private lessons. A personal tutor might assist you to solve your personal hesitation or confusion about English. For example, video chatting with other learners or teachers. Voice chatting with other learners or teachers. Recording your voice and uploading it to LizOn English Club. Singing along to English songs, for example, podcasts with lyrics or videos with subtitles. This is also another one of my favorite things to do. Call a friend on the phone and only talk in English. Calling a business, asking questions in English, and striking up a conversation with a stranger at the bus stop, on an airplane, in a cafe, anywhere. You can also use role-play cards with your friends to practice jobs or practice scenarios, trying some tongue twisters like Peter the Pied Piper, or traveling around the world. This helps you become more open and learn a lot of... So, what do you do when people don't understand you? First, you have to recognize why people don't understand you. Figure out which barriers are preventing other people from understanding you. Next, reduce or eliminate the barriers that have control over. For example, you spoke too fast. You spoke in a monotone voice, which is boring. You used vocabulary or idioms incorrectly. You assumed people had previous knowledge of your subject. Your accent is very strong. Your recording is of poor quality. It's not loud enough, or there might be some background noise. Your audience is not interested in the topic. Your audience are worried, or you are worried because the people you are talking to have a higher level of English. This might stress you out. You might be nervous because of a test or interview situation. Now let's go through some speaking terms. A glossary of words and terms that we use to talk about speaking. Accent, a noun, a mode of pronunciation that is common in a certain region. Different countries and different cities all have different accents. To apologize, a verb, to say sorry for something you have done. Barrier, a noun, something that blocks or hinders. Condolences, another noun, an expression of compassion to someone who is experiencing grief. Contrast, a verb, to describe things that are opposite or different. Dialogue, a noun, a conversation between 2 or more people. Farewells, a noun, to say goodbye. Gesture, a noun, a body movement that expresses something specific. For example, what I just did, to say goodbye. Greeting, a noun, an expression that you say when you first see someone, like hello, good morning. To interrupt, a verb, to stop someone who is speaking so that you can say something. Karaoke, another verb, to practice singing someone else's songs. The lyric and music are provided. I love doing karaoke when I want to learn another language or just sing my favorite songs. Monologue, a noun, a long speech or spoken part delivered by a solo speaker, so only one person. Monotone, a noun, one sound, no intonation. Negotiate, a verb, to try and come up with a fair business decision that will make 2 different sides or people happy. Nervous, an adjective, a worried or fearful feeling that things will not go well. Pace, a noun, the timing in one's speech, how fast or slow one speaks. I speak very fast. Paraphrase, a verb, to repeat something you have read or heard in your own words. Persuade, a verb, to convince someone of something. Recite, a verb, to say something with the text provided, for example, poetry. Small talk, another noun, a casual conversation about everyday things like weather, your family, or vacation. Standardized test, a noun, a test with a set format that people take in order to prove proficiency in a skill such as a language. Transitional phase, a noun, a group of words that connects thoughts used in writing and speaking. For example, on the other hand, and word stress, a noun. Emphasis on a specific word in a sentence helps the listener understand the meaning of the sentence.